There's a couple things I want you to keep in mind during the summer months. So we're going to hit on that on the other side of the break. So without any further ado, let's go. Welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy. And for those of you who've never watched my videos before, I'm a full-time eBay reseller, mostly eBay. And I make these videos to help you sort of understand the things that I deal with, sort of the things that I deal with, trial and error, the things that I discover along the way. And I also share a lot of the stuff that you reply down below with or comment down below with. And, the goal is to kind of help each other learn from our experiences. Now, before I begin, I just need you guys to do me a favor. If this is the type of video that you enjoy watching and, you get something out of it, please do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, like 70% of you right now are watching or not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And of course, hit that notification bell, because I went live, a few days ago, and only about 30 people kind of watched live. And if you are hitting the notification bell, you'll be notified when I do that. And I don't really give you guys a lot of notice, so I apologize for that. But, just one of those things. I have to balance YouTube with eBay, so hopefully you guys can understand that. Now, there's a couple things I want to kind of talk to you guys about regarding summer. And we talked about it in a video about a month ago or so up here, and the link's up there. If you're on PC, tablet, or computer, you can click on that link up there and watch that video. But it was a warning. It was a warning to you guys what the normal eBay summer slowdown looks like. Now, last year was an anomaly. Last year we had the pandemic. People had money coming in from stimulus. People were stuck inside. When people are stuck inside, not able to go to the beach, not able to go on vacation, they tend to shop and do different things. And, a lot of you guys had a great summer. I didn't have a great summer last year because I was in the middle of a move, like the middle to end part of July. I moved across town, and I maybe had about a 3-week period where things weren't back to normal. When you move, you have to unpack, you have to put things away, you got to set things up. And while I was still, listing and doing the eBay thing, it was really minimal. I mean, we're talking a listing or two a day, because I just didn't have time. But I had to make time because I wanted to continue having consistency. The problem is, and this is the problem that we noticed with my wife's account, is that the consistency just isn't there if you go from 10 to 20 items a day to maybe 1 item a day. And what happened is my wife went on a trip. She's coming back tomorrow. She's been gone for like the last 10 days. And she set it up to where she was going to she did a draft for each day she was going to be gone. And she basically launched 1 listing per day to sort of trick the algorithm into seeing activity. And she had some pretty good momentum before she went out on vacation to her family's house. And I was going to go with her, but there's no way I can leave the dogs, and I wasn't going to leave my eBay business. Someone has to stay back and do the shipping and stuff on the account. So the consistency that she had, 10 to 20 items a day, making good sales, and the momentum she had sort of went away, even with having the draft set for every day, having consistent an item per day, and also doing the bulk edit where you go in and really don't make any changes to go into all your items, hit the edit button, and don't change really anything and just launch it. That's sort of the refresh that people do to try to trick the algorithm into thinking there's activity. That's fine and all, but it's not the same. It is not the same as having 10 to 20 items or more listed on a daily basis. And eBay will reward you if you're consistent that way. And while it doesn't totally throw your account to the curb, it certainly does see a difference between your consistent 10 to 20 a day and launching 1 a day while you're out on vacation. So I just don't want you guys to be surprised if you say, hey, I can just launch 1 a day and everything's going to be the same, because it's probably not going to be the same. And I just want you guys to know that. Now, also another thing that you guys need to be mindful of, the temptation is in the summertime that, I'm not making as much money and therefore I'm not going to source or buy as much to resell. That is short-term thinking, and it's something that I kind of did last year, not knowing any better, and it sort of hurt me when it came to September and October. You really want to take this time, buy as much stuff as you are able to buy, because people are selling stuff at a cheaper price. Rest assured, if you have a good price, good title, good photos, it's going to sell sometime in the fall. And you don't want to wait until, September, October to start rushing to get all these Q4 listings up. Get them up now. If they don't sell now, they're going to sell eventually. And, you're going to be happy that you had it listed. You took the time to get it put up. You didn't back off of eBay during the summer, and you spent the same kind of time and consistency, because you want to continue that consistency. I had a good week last week. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Now, I thought, maybe Monday or Tuesday, because of Amazon Prime, I thought that's why I had a boost. But, come Wednesday, Thursday, my traffic, my impressions, my page views were up there. And of course, that for me translated into sales. And you got to keep an eye on your numbers. You have to keep an eye on your page views and impressions. And you do that by going into Seller Hub under traffic. That's going to show you how your store is performing in the search. Now, real quick, that's important because eBay is placing your listing in front of someone with the impressions. Every time you get an impression, that listing is on someone's search. Now, they can lead a horse to the trough, but they can't make him drink, right? So that's where you come in. Your photos, your titles, your listing quality, your price has a big role in converting those impressions into sales. That's why that's important. But eBay's already done their job when they've shown the listing in search. So you got to make sure that's right, and you have to keep an eye on those numbers. And it's going to drop off in the summertime, but you can convert those fewer impressions by having good listings, and having consistency will bring you up higher in the search ranking. So I'm kind of going around and round, but it's very important, guys. You have to be consistent, and I don't really have an answer for you if you go on vacation. Yeah, you can do the whole store refresh thing, and you can do the 1 listing a day or 2 listings a day, but don't expect the same results. Just don't, because it's unless you have that specialty item that isn't really affected by competition, those sales are probably going to your competition, those people who have good pricing, good photos, good titles, and are consistent. So hopefully that information is helpful to you. The 2 points I want you to take away from this are: continue to source. Don't fall off on your sourcing. Find a way to get the deals. This is the best time to get the deals. People are trying to make the sale and move that merchandise. And also be consistent. Don't have a summer letdown like I did last year, because I really lost a good chunk of money because of my move, and because I was in the mindset that it's a summer and it just doesn't matter. I'm not going to sell it anyway, so why do I want to put the effort into it? Come September and October, I was trying to get those items listed, and I wish I had listed them in June, July, and August. Also, real quick, I went to Resorts World in Las Vegas. It just opened up. I know this is not a Vegas channel, but that's what you're looking at behind me. We went to Resorts World. I'm making this video Saturday night. You're seeing it Sunday, Monday, or whenever afterwards. But great place to go, cool to see, but definitely do not spend money there. I mean, it is overpriced. I mean, we went and had a friend of mine, Mike and I, went over to Resorts World to go play some poker, and we went to go grab a bite to eat, and the prices are just outrageous, and the food wasn't very good. So just kind of keep that in mind. So want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far through the video, do me a favor, comment down below what do you think about the two things that I think are really important to remember during the summertime? And also do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm sure you like the content if you're this far. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I certainly would appreciate it for the effort that I make into making these videos. That's sort of the least you can do. It doesn't cost you anything to do those things, and I certainly would appreciate it. So regardless of how good or bad things are going for you right now on eBay in the summer, just know that flipping ain't easy, and we're gonna talk to you guys here in a couple days. Comment down below and just have a great start of your week, and we'll talk to you very soon.